Hi, next up, Mr. Michael Naughton. Welcome back to the stage, sir, with some security tips.
All right, and before I get into this, I just want to say quickly, thank you. This has changed an awful lot. Where's Russell at? There he is. This has changed a lot. Congrats. We've got a new executive director. This used to be TC New Tech and then Startology. And where's Jep? Lowell Grumman, thank you. People like Jep and Casey Cowell and Gene Dorenzi have been at this thing from the very beginning, and this is something bigger and more than it used to be. Seeing this video with the techno, man. I want to get the TC New Tech glow sticks out. But for people from Lansing and the 4 years at the University Center and Keith, it's important to invest here in Traverse City. A dollar goes a long way here, so I'm really happy to see people doing that. And now I get to scare you. So, and that's what I try to do with these things. Which one's the right one on this?
The big green one.
Big green one, okay. So I'm going to talk to you, thanks, Roni, about a way to protect yourself for $35. This is a Raspberry Pi. This is smaller than a credit card. But this is a powerful little thing. And the software that I've installed on it is called Pi-hole. You may have heard shut your Pi-hole. Well, I'm going to tell you how to shut your Pi-hole. This thing's running at my house and at my office, and what it does is it blocks the ads. And it does it immediately, as opposed to a Firefox browser or Chrome side. There we go. What this does is it protects your network and serves as a DNS server for all intents and purposes, a domain name server, which your devices, which are phones, computers, tablets, hell, TVs and refrigerators can hook onto. And this thing, before anything goes to your browser on your phone or whatever, will block it. It'll suck up the ads. And I tested it because I was kind of curious to see how it would work, and it's amazing. In fact, if I can go back, yeah. So what it also provides you is a web interface that shows you the amount of traffic that's being blocked. I was stunned how much stuff this thing actually sucks up. The biggies are Google. You know, when I do these things, I talk about how scary Google is and how it like steals your life and all that sort of stuff. When you have a Pi-hole hooked up in a Raspberry Pi in front of that, the dashboard itself shows you everything that it's grabbing. It's amazing. If you're on Facebook, forget it. This little thing's going to heat up too fast. It's grabbing so much stuff. Hey, Ben, what's up, man? So, powerful stuff. It's not really tough to install. The best thing I can tell you to do is Google this stuff. No one's going to learn how to install Debian in like 4 minutes, so whatever, Google this. But the Raspberry Pi is a low-cost computer. This is a Pi Zero. There is the 4B Plus. Am I right on that, Keith? The 4B with the 4 gigs of RAM? Yeah, it's great. I mean, $55 for that one. You got a straight-up computer with 2 HDMI ports and USB 3.0. This is the website to download the software. Install a supported operating system. So for a Raspberry Pi, it's called Raspbian. And it's a modified version of Debian. Debian's a Linux distribution that Ubuntu's based on, which I use every day at work as an attorney. It's a great distribution. But it's not very difficult to install. In fact, it's got a pretty slick interface. When you go to pi-hole.net, it has this where you can download the application kind of on your Raspberry Pi. What you're going to want, okay, cool. What you're going to want is have this thing hook up to a monitor. HDMI is the easiest. You can see it. There's the install script. And then what you want to do on your router side, this is technical, Google it. You're not going to learn it in the 15 seconds or so it takes me to tell you this, but when you change it on your incoming router, so I have a Google router, Apple router, whatever, you can designate the IP address on your Raspberry Pi to serve as a domain name server, which will then stand in front of the servers at Google. Oh, hey, Max, what's up, man? I saw you on the techno thing. So anyways, it stands in the middle of this and every device on your system. It's fantastic. And the load time on your everything is instantaneously noticeable. The iframes where the ads usually are just empty. It blocks them all out. Also, this can serve as a VPN server. And VPN is a virtual private network. You will not learn this in the 5 seconds I'm going to tell you, but it's an extra layer of security in addition to blocking ads. And with that, I bid you a good night. Thank you.